We'll go one day at a time.
We got plenty to talk about with this forecast, everybody. Look at what's going on around town. We have a lot of snow that's coming down in Cleveland and most of the northern areas. Meanwhile, farther south, it's just wet at this point. Visibility not too terribly restricted, but I'll tell you what, there are some beautiful flakes flying around downtown Cleveland right now. The radar is lit. We have a lot of snow showing up, and you can see we do have a few little accidents to talk about. 77 in Tuscarawas County with some tricky driving. Not necessarily icy roads, but it's wet, and so I think folks are starting to get a little skeevy on that. There is an accident on I-480 westbound specifically, and it's a live look at 480 at Transportation Boulevard. These are your westbound lanes. It's stop and go traffic way back to the west, so they're talking about upwards of a 30 to 40 minute delay on travel through this area with that stop and go traffic. Looks like things are starting to move a little bit better now, so we may start to see that clearing, but we still have this snow that is coming down that is impeding visibility somewhat throughout downtown Cleveland, our eastern suburbs. So look out for slowdowns on 271. If you have somebody who's going to get ready to leave work here pretty soon, give them a heads up that it's going to be a little tricky out there and slow. We also have some scattered snow showers farther to the west. So it is definitely cold. That is a big key to this forecast. We have a lot of standing water right now, a lot of wet surfaces. That's going to start to freeze up. If you park outside tonight, be ready to scrape because this is all going to start to freeze. Our temperatures are currently sitting at freezing or thereabouts in much of northern Ohio. We're not the only ones dealing with this, but boy, it could be a lot worse. Those folks on the East Coast have a heck of a storm setting up for them. We're on the western periphery of all of that. So as the East Coast nor'easter that you may have been hearing about really starts to ramp up, that storm system is going to start to pull all of our snow out of here as we head through the day tomorrow. Your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast does keep snow in the forecast this evening. Periods of snow. We will have some accumulations. We're not talking about crazy accumulations, but we could have some tricky travel overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, you may have a coating on the ground, but look at these temperatures. We are down in the low 20s, winds at 10 to 15. So wind chills are likely to be in the teens to start the day tomorrow. We'll continue to have these scattered snow showers around through much of the day. East of town, west of town, we'll start to see some clearing, but the temperatures really aren't going to be recovering. And we are talking about a couple inches of snow falling around much of northern Ohio. As a matter of fact, in the snowbelt areas, we could have upwards of 4 to 6 inches of snow if we get some of those snow bands to stay put. Union Home Mortgage forecast, it's all uphill from here. We have temperatures that climb back into the upper 50s by St. Patrick's Day with rain likely, and then it will be cool again for us as we head through the weekend. Temperatures only in the 30s. Good napping weather though, there is that. We'll be right back.